Alright, what's going on, guys? This is Michael Davis, aka A-Drop Black. This is my Wrestle Kingdom 13 review. I'm sorry I didn't did it earlier. As soon as the main event ended up, I fell asleep. I actually scratched that. My phone died while I was watching the main event, and as soon as I woke up, I watched the rest of the main event to see what happened. I mean, don't get me wrong, Wrestle Kingdom was an incredible show, but I tried to stay up, but I fell asleep. So don't get mad at me. I enjoy Wrestle Kingdom from top to bottom, and it was the craziness of the Wrestle Kingdom was on another level. I mean, they legit hit the restart button, something that WWE does not do. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna tell you how they did it. First, the pre-show match, the gauntlet match. I mean, I didn't watch it, but all you gotta know is this: dumb fuck Yano. That's it. Yano won the gauntlet with Toyamaga Bay and Taguchi. I believe I'm saying his name right. Yeah, they'll be challenging the Guilds of Destiny and Taiji Ichimori for the No Openweight 6-man titles. Most likely gonna happen at New Year's Dash. But let's start with the main card. Kota Ibushi versus Will Ospreay for the Never Openweight Championship. And man, this was a hard-hitting match. It was a great start, great way to start Wrestle Kingdom. And you know, it wasn't gonna. I just knew it wasn't gonna be any like high spots here and there. It was gonna be a very hard-hitting match. And these guys, I mean, there's no doubt that this was the match of the night. But you know, Kota Ibushi got knocked the fuck out. He got knocked the fuck out by Will Ospreay's off with his head, back elbow, and he hit him with a Stormbreaker. 1, 2, 3. Will Ospreay is your new Never Openweight champion, and what I'm hearing, Kota Ibushi did suffer a concussion, but not serious. So hopefully he's okay by tomorrow, so he can team up with his partner King Omega for quite probably his send off to New Japan, because as you heard minutes before Wrestle Kingdom, King Omega is leaving New Japan Pro Wrestling. Now I don't know if that's a swerve or is him trolling us, but if this is true, what's gonna happen with King Omega? I mean, what is he gonna be going to AEW with the Young Bucks and Cody, or is he gonna be going to WWE? Hopefully, if he does go to WWE, hopefully it's just like a one-off Royal Rumble entry. He's part of Royal Rumble, and he just leaves. I don't want him to sign to WWE. Okay, if he does, he'll quit. Cause all this he talk about WWE, how all the people that were in New Japan stabbed to come in the back by signing to WWE. He'd be doing the same thing if he does sign to WWE. But I'm just that's my thoughts on it. I'll talk about the King Omega and Tanahashi match later on. The next match is the Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship two match. You have LIJ versus Sonyo versus El Desperado and Kerry Morrow, and as I predicted, Shingo and Bushi are your new Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, and pretty much Shingo did all by himself. I mean, like this guy is way too big to be in the juniors. I still believe he's the junior. I mean, he is. This guy is legit. Whoever picked the right guy to replace him while he's recovering from his neck injury, and yeah, Bushi finally wins some gold. It's been a while since he held to go around his race, and he can thank Single for that. The next match is Tomohiro Ishii versus Zack Sabre Jr. for the Rev Pro British Championship, World Championship, and that bastard Zack Sabre Jr. tapped out the Stone Pitbull. I mean, don't get me wrong, the match was great, but I can't stand Zack Sabre Jr. I mean, he's too arrogant, too cocky. I mean, just he's a dickhead. That's all I can say about him. He's a fucking dickhead. I mean, I wanted him to get his ass kicked during this match, but it looked like it would other way around. I was surprised that he tapped out Tomohiro Ishii. I honestly thought that Tomohiro Ishii can come out guns blazing and kick the set out of him, but I guess I was wrong. Well, but next match I want to talk about is the triple threat match for the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. You had God, who came out with some kick-ass new music. I'm digging that theme. And I also, while you watching the Titantron, the entrance video, you saw that Tama Tonga did the Roman Reigns Superman punch taunt. I don't know if he was dissing him or he was paying tribute to him. Other than that, I like the theme song. I like how they was just. I like the theme. I like everything about it. They went on against the winners of the World Tag League, Evil Sonata, and the whole ass business of the Elite, the Young Bucks, who shouldn't even be in this match. But it was a pretty good match. Evil Sonata is your new IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. Back-to-back times they won the Tag League. Back-to-back times they won the tag titles in the Dome. And Tama Tonga tried to be the good guy that he is. Not even trying to attack the Young Bucks as much. There was this one spot where Matt Jackson had Evil in a sharpshooter, and he stopped Tonga Loa from punching him in the face. And instead of punching him in the face, they ended up going to the other side of the ring and push the ropes towards Evil so he can grab the rope. It was funny. I mean, I'm curious to see how long this whole good guy Tama Tonga lasts until he just end up just beating shit out of someone and flip people off. The next match I want to talk about is Juice Robinson going against Cody Rhodes for the United States Championship. Now, fun fact, Brandi Rhodes is now part of Two Timers Club alongside Amber and Neil. Both of those women are the only two women's wrestlers to ever be part of back-to-back Wrestle Kingdom as managers. And I'm not counting Tokyo Latina. She's not a real wrestler. I'm sorry for all you guys out there. She's not a real wrestler. Only counting the legit wrestlers that either wrestle most of the time or not that much. And Brandi Rhodes, she's mostly a manager, but she does wrestle from time to time. And Amber and Neil, first lady of the Bullet Club, the only legit Bullet Babe in the group. I mean, she did a thing during her time with the Bullet Club. I mean, you can't deny how good she was. But that's another story for another day. This match was not that good. Let's just call it what it is. This match sucked, and you have Brandi Rhodes coming in and spearing Juice Robinson and punching him while the referee was right fucking there. I don't know why the referee didn't call for a bell, but she did get tossed out, and Cody Rhodes hit Juice Robinson with his finisher, both fiction. And Juice did the same to him, hit him Cody with a crossroads, and Juice Robinson becomes the first man to become the IWGP United Champion more than once. He beats Cody Rhodes. he avenged his loss at Wrestle Kingdom 11, and you know, I like how Cody Rhodes was rocking the Jacksonville Jaguars colors, the color scheme of it. But yeah, I mean, we all knew that Cody would go lose his title. I mean, it was obvious. But Juice Robinson becomes the first man to win the IWGP Championship, United Championship twice, more than once. So congratulations to him. Next match is Taiji Mori, the Bone Soldier, versus the Time Splitter, Kushida. I was surprised that Taiji Mori was going against the little Kushida. Yeah, that was funny how this little kid that was wearing a Kushida head just walking around. We all thought it was. Some people thought it was the real Kushida, but the match itself, it was, again, like I said on the Hidden Mark podcast, it was not gonna be high spot match. It wasn't gonna be any dives all over the place. They kept this very a map based style match, and I enjoyed it. Taiji is a Mori. He is so freaking good. I mean, it's a shame that Impact Wrestling let this guy go, but I'm glad he's part of the Bullet Club. I'm glad he's the new Bone Soldier, not the city ass version of Bone Soldier back in the day. But as I predicted, Taiji Mori is the new junior heavyweight champion of the world, and now everybody's starting to rumors. Cause he's going to WWE. He's going to WWE. Oh my God. No, he's not going to WWE. My thought is he gotta be move up to the heavyweight division, and at this point, what else does Kushida need to do in the junior division? I mean, he accomplished everything. He won the best of Super Juniors. He became multi-time junior heavyweight champion. What did he need to do? So my best bet is him moving up to the heavyweight division, challenge for the IC title or United States title. But he's not going to WWE, so don't get your hopes up. Next match is Switchblade Jay White versus the Rainmaker. Not Kazu, the Rainmaker. The real Rainmaker came back at Wrestle Kingdom, Okada. There was no music, there was no ring gear. He brought back the trunks. He wasn't wearing those city ass pants he kept been wearing for the past month, a year or so. This is the original Rainmaker, the Rainmaker that I wanted to see, and I think the Rainmaker that everybody wanted to see. But the Rainmaker got his ass kicked in the beginning of the match against Jay White, and Jay White came in, just guns blazing, just he was on another level against Okada, and the fact that he can hang, he was hanging with him was very impressive. But like during the course in the middle of the match, you saw Okada feeling it. He had Jay White where he was, and just beat the living shit out of him. He beat up Gato for a little bit, and the closing sequence of this match was incredible. You have counter after counter. Both guys looking for to finish their opponent with their finishers. Jay White with a Blade Winner, Okada with the Rainmaker, and it was a great closing sequence. And Jay White, a guy that had been pushed like Roman Reigns in New Japan, defeated Okada in the Tokyo Dome, the Wrestle Kingdom. Jay freaking White beats Okada. Now, I'm not mad about that, but I was still surprised that it happened. I really did not expect Okada to lose to Jay White, but they pushing Jay White to the moon, and they're not doing it as bad as WWE does it with guys like John Cena and Roman Reigns. But Switchblade with Jay White, I hope he does, continue to do well as the leader of the Bullet Club. I mean, I don't think he's ready for the heavyweight championship yet. He can go after the United Championship again, or he can go after the IT Championship. And speaking of the IC Championship, next match is Naito versus Y2 Lesnar, Chris Jericho for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship in a no DQ match. This was made no DQ at the press conference, and for good reason. These guys beat the living shit out of each other. As we all thought what it was going to be. It was just going to be hard hitting, no fucks given match. And Chris Jericho, I know I joke about him, talking about calling him Y2 Lesnar, having the same kind of attire as Brock Lesnar in WWE as the Universal Champion. But the fact that he can hang with guys like Naito, guys like King Omega in New Japan, having great matches against those guys is beyond me. It shows you how great Chris Jericho is. He definitely is one of the ghosts in professional wrestling. But does not change the fact that Naito came out and got revenge on Chris Jericho, beat the shit out of him, and took back the IWGP Intercontinental Championship as Naito defeats Chris Jericho, and now questions are speculating that Chris Jericho might be going with AEW with the Young Bucks and Cody, but we don't know yet. I know you're not going back to WWE anytime soon, but let's see what happens next for Chris Jericho. And the main event of the evening or the morning, depending upon when you watch it. The Ace of the Universe, Hiroshi Tanahashi, the G1 winner, going against the best battle scene, the one-wing angel, the cleaner, King Omega for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. And 35 minutes of pure gold from these guys. I mean, it just you can't say anything bad about this match whatsoever. People want to set on the fact that Tanahashi shouldn't even been in the main event because he's old news. Well, those American fans don't understand the value that Tanahashi gives the fans in Japan. I mean, a lot of people say he's the John Cena of New Japan. No, he was never. I never saw him as John Cena in New Japan. I always saw him as the guy that was loved by many fans. In fact, that he was respected by a lot of fans in Japan and a lot of fans in America. I mean, the guy is that damn good at what he does, and that's why he should be considered one of the greatest of all time in New Japan. As for King Omega, I mean, the world of the cleaner has been it's been pretty damn good for him. I mean, joined the Bullet Club. He was the king of the junior heavyweight division. Moved up to the heavyweight division. First man to hold the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship, the IC title, United States title, and the Heavyweight Championship. And if this is his last match in New Japan, if he does go to AEW and he does go to WWE, where will you rank King Omega as the top guys in New Japan? Let me know in the comment down below. Where will you rank King Omega? But King Omega was not good enough to top the Ace, as the Ace of the Universe is back on top as your new IWGP Heavyweight Champion of the world. And man, I mean, it was Wrestle Kingdom as a whole was a really good event. I mean, from top to bottom, every title that was on the line changed hands. I mean, I don't think that ever been done in New Japan. If it has. Please correct me, but this was one of those nights or mornings that you'll probably never forget as a New Japan fan. Or if this is your first time watching New Japan, and I'll be shocked if you don't become a fan after this. Because I was watching New Japan, Wrestle Kingdom 12 last year. I became a bigger fan of New Japan than I was before. I mean, Wrestle Kingdom, I can't find word for it. I mean, every match from top to bottom was pure gold, except for the Cody Rhodes and Drew Robinson match. Every match told a great story, and now we wonder what's gonna happen for New Japan down the road. What's gonna happen at New Year's Dash, the WrestleMania for New Japan? Everything can happen, and I'm very curious, and I'm very excited to see what happens next. But let me know down below in the comments what you think of Wrestle Kingdom. What were your favorite matches on the show? And yeah, like this video, subscribe for more, and tap the bell on YouTube about you don't miss any of my videos. And man, Wrestle Kingdom. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Wrestle Kingdom was incredible. But hope you guys have a great day. I'm Okada, A-Drop Black. I'm out.